So good evening, everybody. Good evening. Happy Wednesday. Bit of a difference today. It's the first time I've ever covered a Glasgow Rangers game on the channel. Normally I stick to Arsenal or the odd Chelsea game or the odd Champions League game. But today we're going to do a Glasgow Rangers game, and I thought I'd do this because I know I've got a few Glasgow Rangers fans that are subscribed to this channel. But not only that. They have actually got a chance to get through to the next round. They're 3-2 up from the first leg. I'm just watching the teams lining up now. How nice is that little Braga stadium, by the way? Set in the mountains, two big stands. It looks a little bit like the Cop End, doesn't it? On a smaller scale. But a sea of red with their scarves up, and then you've got all the Scotsmen over the other side. But it's literally like it's in the middle of nowhere. And there's just mountain all around it. It's kind of a nice stadium. And I don't remember it being like that. I know Arsenal played them in the, I think it was a Champions League years ago when we used to be good. And yeah, it's kind of mad. But I thought I'd do this watch along because, like I said, they've got a chance to get through. I really want to get them in the next round. I think it'd be fantastic. I think the atmosphere up there is sick. And I said this earlier when I did the press conference reaction to Arteta's press conference this afternoon, that I want to go to an Old Firm derby. I've always wanted to do it. Every time I've spoke to somebody from Glasgow, they've said, no, don't do it. You're asking for trouble if you get involved in all that. But I really want to do it, and one day I will do it. But it's going to be very interesting to see if Steven Gerrard can make a tiny little bit of history by getting them through. They've not really done very well over the last few years. Obviously, they've got better. They started back down in the bottom tier and they've worked their way up. They beat Celtic just before Christmas, I think it was, and kind of let the league slip a little bit, but they're doing all right in Europe. They were 2-0 down, and they've come back and they're 3-2 up. And I think I might be right in saying this. I think they've lost their last 15 away games in European knockout stages. So the omens are not looking good for them, but they've got that Steven Gerrard elite mentality, and I'm sure he'll have them fired up for it tonight. And I'm looking forward to this game. Really, I'm looking forward to it. I'm going to read their team out. Not that I recognise many of their names, but one name that does stand out straight away is Ianis Hagi, Gjorgjievski Hagi's son. How good a player was Gjorgjievski Hagi, by the way? His son is on loan there, and I think he's bagged 3 goals and an assist in 7 games, or 4 goals and an assist, or 3 assists. It's mad. It's mad. He's actually done really well. But they have got McGregor in goal. They've got Tavernier at right back, Goldson and Edmund at centre backs. Barisic at left back, Jack Davis and Arfield in midfield, then Hagi, Kambiri. He's not a bad player. I said when I watched the Old Firm game, he was doing all right in that game. And then they've got Kent on the left wing. Braga's team, Paulinho in goal. No, it's not. What am I doing? I'm looking at it the wrong way around. Paulinho's the striker. They've got Matthias in goal. Then they've got Villana, Silva, Kermo as the 3 at the back. They've then got Asaglo, I'm butchering these names, Sergio, Palinha, Sequeira. You'd think I'd actually know some of these names, seeing as I'm not far from Portugal, wouldn't you? Jesus Christ. Trincao and Horta, and then they've got Paulinho up front. They're in a 3-4-2-1. Rangers are in a 4-3-3. Looking really looking forward to this game. It's literally just kicking off as we speak right now. And the sun shining in Portugal, the sun shining in the Costa del Sol. It has been absolutely beautiful today. Although I was a bit disappointed. There was some cloud cover at one point. Kind of ruined me sunbathing. I weren't happy about that. But don't forget also, oh dear, Braga are in straight away, yeah? Very shoddy start from Rangers, but they got away with it. Don't forget also that I will be doing a watch-along for the Real Madrid versus Man City game. Chig will be joining me for that one. He can't join for this one because he's currently at work. So he will be joining me for that one, though. And yeah, that should be good. That's going to be a really tough game for Man City, but it's all or nothing for them, really, isn't it? Let's be real. They've got to go for it because they might not be in it for the next 2 years. So I'm really looking forward to that game. But before that, I thought, you know what? I normally come in and chill out at this sort of time. I've already eaten my dinner. I thought, you know what? I'll probably watch this game anyway. So why not do a watch along for it? And you lot can watch it with me. How's that? Let's read some of your comments. Big up everyone in the chat. Over 100 people watching this live already. So thank you very much inside 5 minutes. Like I said, it's the first time I've ever done a Glasgow Rangers watch along. And like I said yesterday, when I did the watch along for the Chelsea Bayern Munich game. I am going to start doing more of these watch alongs. I'm going to start doing more teams. I want to expand it out. Obviously, Arsenal only play once, twice a week, maybe. I want to do some of the other teams as well. So boost it up, build it up, and get other fans from other channels from other teams part of this channel as well. That would be sick. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. In the summer, I'm going to be doing a lot of watch-alongs for the Euros as well, not just England games. I probably won't even do all the England games because I think the third group game that evening, obviously it's later where I am, it's an hour in front, that evening into early hours of the morning, it will then be my missus' birthday. So I probably will be out on that night. For the Euros, I'll be doing a press conference reaction for Gareth Southgate. I'll be doing a starting 11 reaction for the England lineup. And I will be doing player ratings after the game. Like I said, I probably won't do the third game, but I expect us to get out of the group anyway. So I'll be definitely doing the first two. I'll be doing some of the other big games. Obviously, there's a group, the group of death. I'll be doing some of the games for that. 2 p.m, 5 p.m, and 8 p.m. kickoffs UK time. So what's that? 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 9 o'clock for me. And yeah, that should be good. And it's scattered all over Europe this time around as well. So not just specific and set into one country or two countries. Don't lie, you're doing a watch along because the Braga jersey's like Arsenal's. Do you know what, right? I didn't even know they played in red, mate. I can't even lie. I don't really know a great deal about Braga. I know they're Portuguese, and I know they spunked a 2-goal lead in Scotland a week or so ago. So yeah, I find it funny, right, that they brought this game forward, because they brought another game forward. Who was it they brought forward to the Wednesday? Because they had, I think it was Wolves and somebody else were going to be playing, weren't they? So they brought, I think they brought the Wolves game forward a couple of months ago in the group stages. And it seems like, I find it funny because there's this rule that two teams from the same country can't play in the same city at the same time on the same night. What kind of rubbish is that? Especially if it's a big city. I mean, Braga, like Portugal's not a massive country, is it? But when you're playing in London, you know, and Arsenal and Chelsea could play in London at the same time on the same day. What's that all about? No, Premier League. You know, London Police, the Met Police. There's loads, isn't there? So I've never really gotten that rule. I get, obviously, there's some element of football violence and stuff like that, and they want to make it as safe as possible for all the fans that are travelling and stuff like that. But I don't know. Braga are on the attack here. Braga have started really brightly as well. Rangers just hoofed that out for a corner. He miscued that straight out for a corner. That was a bit sloppy defending, but yeah, their stadium, it looks like it's just been like, it's just like a little park in the middle of nowhere, and then they've just put two stands, one at either end, which is kind of mad, but not a bad little look, I suppose, is it? Braga are about to whip a corner in. No worries, Daniel. I'll have you on again sometime soon, mate. Appreciate that, buddy. Gerrard's team will win. Braga just whipped the corner in. That's got to be a foul on the keeper, and is. Rangers have a free kick in their own 6-yard box. Currently 0-0, 5 minutes gone. Very sloppy start from Rangers, giving the ball away in the first 10 seconds of the game. They cleared it in the end, and scuffed one out for a corner for Braga a minute ago. But Rangers need to weather the storm here, because Braga are going to come at them. They need to get a goal real quick, and then you never know, do you? But if Rangers can nick a goal, then I'd say that's pretty much game over. And like I said at the top of the show, Braga's press is mad here. Rangers are flapping at the minute. They've cleared it. And yeah, they're not up till halfway now. That was good play, good defense. And they've given it straight back. Very, very, very sloppy first 5 minutes from Rangers. But yeah, like I said at the very top of the show, I want to get them in the next round. I think that would be a sick away day. And the funny thing is I am actually back in the UK on the 12th of March, which is when the first leg is. So if we did get through, and Rangers get through, and we get them, and the first leg is at Rangers, then yeah, I could potentially be going to that. That would be nice. Don't forget also, I will be doing it if Arsenal, and it isn't if Arsenal get through, because we are only 1-0 up. I do think we'll win. I do think we'll get through, but you never know. Arsenal always let you down when you think they're going to win. And if Arsenal do get through, I am doing a live Europa League draw stream tomorrow, not tomorrow, I keep thinking it's Thursday, on Friday, 12 o'clock UK time, the Europa League draw is. So I will be set up, I'll be streaming live as the draw happens. Hopefully Arsenal will be in it. If they're not, I ain't doing it. Let's read some of these comments. Rogers and Tierney back together. You're a wind-up merchant, you are. Oh, by the way, if Captain Morgan watched this video, feel free to sponsor me because I promote your products for nothing. So feel free to send me a year's supply of spiced rum or white rum mojito. That would be lovely. That would be really nice. I would appreciate that. I think Rangers will go out. Hate to say it, says Jack. Are you a Rangers fan? No, I'm not, Marcus. I'm not. To be honest with you, when Ali McCoist played for him, I did like him. But at the same time, I like Celtic when Henrik Larsson played for him as well. So, you know, I don't really have a one or the other. And listen, it runs deep between them two, and I ain't even going down that route of trying to explain how, why, or what. So I just like watching football, mate. And I thought I'd do this game. I thought, yeah, do you know what? It's an early kickoff. Like I said, I normally sit indoors, come in about this sort of time. Normally have a bit of grub and do my live stream at 5 o'clock anyway, don't I? So I thought, you know what? Let's mix it up tonight. Let's go for a watch along for this, and then that'll be done, and then do the watch along for the Real Madrid game. Celtic and Rangers are never allowed to play in the same city as each other, says Grant on Facebook. Thank you to everyone watching on Facebook. I do appreciate that. I do appreciate that. And yeah, I'd imagine they're probably not allowed to play in the same city at the same time unless they're playing each other. But yeah, I don't actually have a favourite between Rangers or Celtic. To be honest, I don't really watch either of them that often. I used to watch the old firms all the time because I just love the atmosphere. It just looks raw. Yeah, and people go on about Arsenal, Tottenham. They go on about Barcelona, Madrid. You can go on about other derbies over the world. For me, that old firm is right up there. That is up there for atmosphere. It is just absolutely electric. And like I said, I want to go to one. And Rangers are clean through. They are clean through. He's got a man to square it to. Square it. He's in. Oh my God, has he missed? Wow. That was the moment right there. Gerrard's fuming. What a pass that was as well. Clean through on goal. He's got a man to the left. The pass was shocking to him, really, but he's got to bury that. Who was it that hit it? Can't see. The keeper's just flapped it another one. Rangers have just hoofed it out of play. Mate, he's got to bury that. That lad's got to bury that. I can't remember his name. What's his name? Kent, I think it was. He has got to bury that. The guy's clean through. He's got a man to his left. Bobbly pitch. Shocking pass to him. Not enough weight on it. And it came off his ankle rather than the inside of the instep of his boot. But I think he went to do the keeper with the eyes. It was Ken Beery that took the shot. He went to do the keeper with the eyes, and the keeper fully read it. But that could have and should have been 1-0 to Rangers. Whoever this guy is on Facebook, I can't understand a word of what you're saying, mate. I genuinely can't read that. I don't know what you mean. Keep up the great streams. We love you, Lee, and appreciate it. Thank you very much. I'm currently going into 10 minutes as we speak. Braga have a corner. Bright start, though, from both teams. Braga all over them. And then Rangers with the biggest chance of the game so far. Clean through, squared it, and then straight at the keeper. And I think that's how Rangers have got to play this. They've got to try and sit back and not go too gung-ho, not press them too high up the pitch, because otherwise they are going to get done on the break. Sit back, stay compact, and then try and do them on the break. Don't forget, Rangers are winning the game. They don't need to go and take the game to them. They're going through if it stays 0-0. So Rangers just need to play it cool. They just need to sit back, suck it up, and do them on the break. Braga breaking down the wing. It's gone out for a throw-in. That pitch is shocking, by the way. It's like Hackney Marshes. Martinelli's going to Barcelona in the summer. Well, we'll be getting a big payday then. Rangers and Arsenal have history together. Almost every Scot like myself have an English team. And Thierry Henry convinced me to pick Arsenal, says Marcus. Well, listen, he was a fantastic player, mate. What we could do to have him now. Do they have Yanis Hadji in their team? Yes, Red, he is starting. Georgie Hadji's son. If he ends up being half as good as his pops, he's going to be some player, isn't he? He was a joy to watch back in my day, mate, when I was a youngster growing up. Gjorgjievski Hadji, what a player. But yeah, he is starting. He's on loan. I think this is his 8th appearance for Rangers. 8th appearance. What do you think of the coronavirus affecting football games? Well, apparently it's in Barcelona now, mate. And obviously Wolves are playing Espanyol, and there's loads of Wolves fans coming out. So hopefully they all go back safe, because my missus lives near Wolves, and I don't want her catching it. But no, listen, it's bad, isn't it? I actually had a conversation on the phone earlier. Braga are in here, good cross, all cleared, good defending. I had a conversation with my mate on the phone earlier. Don't you think it's weird, right, that, you know, all of us, there was swine flu, there was bird flu, where have they disappeared to? And now there's the coronavirus. You know, where have all these other ones disappeared to? Which makes you think, doesn't it? Maybe they're all you know, man-made and just put out there. I don't know. Just throwing it out there with a conspiracy theory and all that. All right, Lee, you are busy with all these streams, mate. Keep it up. Evening to you, Chris. Hope you're good, mate. I'm keeping myself very busy, mate. Keeping myself very busy. I'm doing a Man City watch along after this with Chig, and then I'll be recording my video for tomorrow morning, the Premier League one. So, do you remember when Sweden beat you to win the League Cup? Oh, Swindon. Sorry, Swindon. I don't remember it. I know of it, but I don't remember it, mate. I remember Luton Town beating us. Remember that. The stadium looks sick. It does look kind of a cool stadium, doesn't it? Celtic would have the measure of Arsenal in the Battle of Britain Showpiece League. No, they wouldn't, Roger. No, they wouldn't. Although I do think Celtic are pretty decent. I actually think Rangers are pretty decent since Gerrard's been there. And I think that if Arsenal played either of them, I think Arsenal would batter them both. So, yeah. Where was that other comment I wanted to read out? Can't see it. Can't see it. Currently 0-0. Nearly 15 minutes gone. Edmondson's just put it out for a corner. Again, Braga are having corner after corner in the first half so far. And they're about to whip the corner in. It's currently 0-0. Gerrard's looking dapper on the sidelines in his suit. He don't seem to have got any older, Gerrard, does he? He don't seem to age. And I bet if he put his boots on, he'd still be the best player on the pitch. Quality footballer, man. Whip the corner in. And it's a goal kick. It is a goal kick. Best chance of the game so far came to Rangers. Cambiri missing an open goal, essentially. The keeper was there, but listen, all you had to do was pick the right side, and it was 1-0 on the breakaway. They've been pinned back pretty much most of this first half. It's Braga taking the game to Rangers. The pressing game's pretty decent from Braga. Lacking quality, though. But Rangers just need to do what they did when they got that chance earlier, when they went clean through. Just sit back and hit them on the break. You're going through at the moment. And Rangers are breaking away at the moment. Nice ball over the top. Poor first touch, and it's with the goalkeeper. Again, that's the tactics. Cambiri with a poor first touch. But that's the tactics. Sit back and hit them on the break. And if they do that, I think Rangers will score. And if Rangers score, this is pretty much game over. Because then Braga have to go and score 3, which probably ain't going to happen. Evening to Dan on Facebook. Hope you're good, mate. Evening, Rowan on Facebook's. Sir Lee, you're doing a great job. Keep it up, Rowan here from Jamaica. Big up Jamaica. I'm on the white rum, mate. I know you Jamaican boys love a bit of rum. So yeah, we're on the Captain Morgans, and I see that Loomis was in Jamaica. I don't know if he's still there, but boy, that looks stunning, man. He went out on a boat and all that, and he had a picture on his Instagram with the sunset. Oh my God, it looks amazing. It's somewhere I want to go at some point. Did you rate Dominic Matteo? He was all right, man. He was a good player. Evening, Ty. You both be well, mate. Robbie Burton can return to Arsenal for a buyout of 23 million. And we sold him for less than 800 grand. That was a good bit of business then, wasn't it? Gerrard was a proper midfielder, unlike Ozil. Evening, Ali. Will you be the godfather of my kids? Do you know what? I see a comment. I think it was Liverpool never walk alone. No, it was Georgie. It was Georgie saying, my wife wants to meet you or something. It's like, what's the matter with you lot, man? Seriously, about wives and daughters and stuff like this. Rangers on the break here. And it's back with the goalkeeper. The quality of this game's been pretty low so far. Rangers are pressing them. Good press, good press. They got the ball back. They're in the box. Good little 1-2. Scooped it up. Go on, win it. He weren't brave enough. He should have gone for a head on that. Keeper's got the ball. Good little bit of play there, though. Good bit of pressing from Rangers. That pitch is poor, man. Seriously, that is a shocking pitch. How that geezer from Braga played that blind. Yeah, we're just like not even looking and just played that straight to him. Oh, maybe it was a bit too far. He couldn't have headed it. Good idea, though. But Rangers are doing all right. They've weathered the early 5 to 10 minute storm and they've had the best chance of the game. And it looks like they've settled in the first 18 minutes now. We need a player like David Cooper and Ali McCoist. Oh, Ali McCoist was a banger up front, man. Proper striker. Evening to Tom Gooch on Facebook. Hope you're well, mate. I'm very good, Dan. Spain's lovely, man. 22 degrees today. And Braga have just had another effort that's going to spin out for a goal kick. Is it a goal kick? No, it's a corner. Yeah, it's been nice today, man. The weather's picking up now. It's gone past the 16s and 17s now. And now we're heading into March. It should be pretty damn sunny all the way through till probably early November. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to getting my tan game on. Will Atalanta be this year's Ajax? Corner's just been whipped in. It's now a goal kick for Rangers. Atalanta are doing all right. You've only got to check the league out over there, man. They're doing all right in the league and in Europe. So I don't know whether they can do an Ajax, but yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. That's going to be a hard game if we get them. Avoid Man United next round. I think that'd be a good final. Man United versus Arsenal. Do you imagine if we get to the final against United and beat them? Cheers, mate. That would be nice. Evening to Bertrand. Evening to all the other members in the chat as well. Rangers are in here. Wide open. And he's put it wide. How has he missed? That's 2 gilt edge opportunities. Kent this time with it. Canberra's missed one already. Kent's missed another. They could rue these chances. 2 massive chances. Good pressing again. Good hassling. Good pressing. He hurdled one challenge. It's then a 2-on-1. A 4-on-2 in the end. He could have squared it one more and his mate would have had a tap in. I can't believe he's missed that. He's got to bury it. Rangers should be 2-0 up. Gerrard's fuming. Scotland always had great strikers. Yeah, man, they did. Now they have Lee Griffiths, donkey. Yeah, I know the weather in England's been crap, innit, man. I see where my mum and dad live, it's been snowing and that, man. Braga finished top of the group with Wolves, so no mugs. Do you know what? They're looking absolutely bang average every time Rangers break away. Rangers got the ball again. That has to be a foul. What's he doing here? Is he? Yeah, he's given the foul. I thought he was going to book him then for diving, but he's given the free kick. Rangers have a free kick on the edge of the box. Dead centre, right on the D. Remembers Rangers going to the final in 08, beat some top teams. Walter Smith. Walter Smith. Was that a good Scottish accent? Probably wasn't, was it? We'll Swerve's doing the Scottish accent again then, because that went down like a lead balloon, really, didn't it? Disgrace how he hasn't got a knighthood. Yeah, man. Walter Smith, legend up there, man. Thank you, Sergio, for your donation, mate. Appreciate that. Do you think that players like Morelos understand Gerrard with the thick accent? All right, mates. All right. At least my Scouse accent's better than my Scottish. I don't know, man. One thing I do know is that he does have them fired up. I've only watched him a few times this season. But he does get them fired up, and they look like us now in the last 3 games, that they're all working together. Like, not even the last 3 games, the last 10 games since Arteta's been here. We're all working and fighting for each other. Whereas when I see Rangers a few years back, it was just like the odd individual was good, the rest of them were bang average, and they weren't fighting. Free kicks whipped over the bar, still 0-0. But I don't know, man. See, this is the thing. Like, obviously, football's a global game now, and there's players from all over the place, isn't there? So some players probably don't have a clue what Gerrard's saying, and some probably understand him. Probably the same with Arteta. Like, even though he speaks English, like Martinelli don't speak English, does he? So maybe he has to translate it to Spanish for him or something. I don't know, or Portuguese. Arsenal Alex, I'm very well, mate. I'm watching your mug on the big screen. Big up yourself, Eric. Thank you, mate. Gaza McCoy's Loudrup. Yeah, that was a sick team, Martin. Still 0-0, nearly 23 minutes gone. Yeah, my Scottish is not great. It's not great, pal. We ain't doing any more of that. My Scouse is all right. My Geordie's all right. My Brummie, I need to work on the Brummie and the Scottish. Other than that, it's not bad. Yeah, big up everyone in the chat. Evening, Hamidou. I hope you're good, mate. You should visit Malaysia. I would, man. It's so expensive to get there, buddy. Is it true you're not allowed to have chewing gum in Malaysia? Is that right? Or is that Singapore? I don't know. There's one of them countries that you can't have chewing gum. I think it's illegal, isn't it? Evening to Rian on Facebook. Hope you're well, mate. Do Irish. No, my Irish ain't all that, man. My Irish ain't all that. Brummie's easy, just talk slow. All right, mate. Is that a good Brummie accent? All right, mate. Is that good? Still 0-0. 2 glorious opportunities absolutely wasted by Rangers. They should be 2-0 up, and they're not. It's 0-0, and that could come back to haunt them. Although saying that, other than the first 5 to 7 minutes where Braga were all over them, pressing them high, it's been fairly easy since then, the last 15 to 18 minutes or so. Rangers just coming out from the back, up to halfway. That's a great ball. They're clean through. They are clean through. He's got a man to square it to. Cross it, man. What's he doing? Jesus Christ. That was good defending from that lad, but Jesus Christ. Who was that? Carmo? That was good defending, but blimey, he should have been crossing that way quicker. And they would have had another tap in at the back stick if they wanted it. But he didn't. He didn't cross it, and it is still 0-0. But Rangers are looking a massive threat on the counter-attack. And like I said, that should be the game plan. You don't need to do anything stupid. Just sit back. They've got to come at you, and you can just ping them on the break. And the longer the game goes on, the better, I suppose, because they're going to have to go for it. The only fear is if you haven't scored and they're still going for it, and then they nick one right at the death, they're through because they got 2 away goals over in Scotland last week. So Rangers really need a goal, and they've had 2 glorious opportunities, and then they cocked that chance up there on the breakaway. Braga are in here. Good defending, lad. That was class. Why can't our defenders defend like that? I'm 10 seconds behind you. I'm probably about 30 seconds behind the actual game, mate. Thank you to everybody watching this live. 200 people. Do stick a like on the video and do share it around if you're watching on Facebook. That'd be great. And do subscribe as well. I am doing a watch along for Real Madrid against Man City later tonight. Braga have just had a chance. McGregor with a great save. Pretty much straight at him. It was more an instinctive save than anything else. And the corner's going to be coming in very shortly. Yeah, I am doing a Man City watch along tonight. Guna Eagle Eyes link is in the description. Go check that out. Subscribe to him. He will be joining me for the game. I'm really looking forward to that as well. That should be an epic. That should be a proper classic. That Braga's corner's whipped in, and it is out for a throw. And good defending again. Is that the merch you were wearing? Yes, mate, it is. There you go. I triggered so many people when I said I was doing merch. I got some new designs coming out. Obviously, we were starting with that side. I always do that with the LG. We've got some decent stuff coming out soon. Some little phrases, some little. Yeah, I can't really give too much away, but the next few weeks to a month, it'll start being out there. And yeah, it's going to be really good. It's going to be sick. And big up everyone who's bought it so far as well, because apparently nobody's going to buy your merch. Well, that was a lie, wasn't it? Because people have. And if you are a level 3 member of the channel, don't forget you get 20% off of it. So check out the memberships, link in the description. Check out the website, leagueunderworld.com, link in the description. And yeah, it's all good. And Braga are in, and that is a goal kick to Rangers. A little bit scrappy there. Rangers went down to the floor real quick. That could have easily become a penalty. I want an all black flat brim snapback. Do you know what? I'm going to start doing caps in the summer, man. I'm going to start doing caps. I'm going to start doing quite a few things, actually. People ain't even ready, man. People ain't even ready. I got way too many ideas. The merch is peng. Thank you, mate. Appreciate that. VP on the freebie hunt. VP, I told you, man, I'm building you a statue outside, bruv. Yeah, I can wake up every day and look at VP. It's going to be in 24 karat gold. Evening, Jimbo. I hope you're well, mate. Ace says Guendouzi needs to chill or go on loan. I don't know, man. I don't get the hate for him. And it's funny because, like, listen, he's not the finished article, is he? And he's a little bit rough around the edges, and he looks like a bit of a dick, if I'm being honest. You can tell he's a bit of a prat in training. But it did make me laugh that he had an altercation with somebody in training the other week, and he got reprimanded. So did the other player, by the way. But the story came out and didn't name the other player. It just named Guendouzi. So why the witch hunt for Guendouzi? Why weren't the other player named? Who was the other player? Did that story even happen? Who knows? You're my favorite YouTuber, says Caleb. Thank you very much, mate. Thank you very much. I do like these comments tonight. Nice comments. Totally different to when Arsenal are playing and the comments are coming up. Maybe I should just do watch-alongs for every other team and swerve the Arsenal ones. Arsenal fans seem to get triggered every time I open my mouth. Smith Rowe got an assist for Joe Willock's brother yesterday. Yeah, I see that, Dante. I see that. He's doing all right there, Smith Rowe. I know he's a brilliant player, but he needs to prove people wrong. Are you on about Guendouzi? Thing is, I don't think he needs to prove anything. I think he's already proven it. We bought him for, what, 8 million quid, 6 million quid? If we sell him now, he's worth 5 times that. Yeah, 4 times, 5 times. Another corner, is that? No, it's a goal kick. There's a good chance from Braga. Very good chance. A bullet header just gone wide. Yeah, I think he's worth at least 30 mil, 35. So I think the fact that he's worth that off of the back of nearly 2 seasons, I think that's credit to him. Chig's at work, D00. I hope you're good, mate. He's at work, so I thought I'd do this one on my ones. That Portuguese woman's fuming. She is not happy. I don't know if you see that on the TV, but she was not happy. She's like, you idiot. El Tuatos. How did he miss? I'll buy you a Rangers kit and turn you to the good side. No, man. If I was to ever stop following Arsenal, mate, I'd never support a team. I don't think I could ever stop supporting Arsenal, though, if I'm honest, mate. As much as my hairline's getting further and further back every single season, I'll end up bald soon. Monagers. Big up yourself, bruv. Kenny. Big up Kenny in the chat. Hope you're good, pal. I don't think my Scottish accent's good, though. So I am actually going to stop doing the Scottish accent, or attempting to do the Scottish accent, because I fail miserably. One of my pals who lives out is a Celtic fan. And I tried doing it to him all the time. And he just looks at me like I'm a freak with 2 heads every time I do it. Does your missus stay in Wolves? No, she's near Wolves, mate, which is why I'm kind of worried, because the coronavirus is in Barcelona and all the Wolves fans are travelling out there. So hopefully they don't bring it back and spread it around the Midlands, because when I see my missus in a couple of weeks when I go back, I ain't really about that life. How's your American accent? Better when I've not had any of these. Hey y'all, how y'all doing? No, it's not really that either, is it? I don't think I'd get a job doing all these accents and all these impressions and all that, would I? Doozy 50 mil. No, it ain't worth 50, mate. Still 0-0. Just over half an hour gone, 32 minutes nearly. Not really great quality, but it's not been a bad game. Big chances for Rangers. Kambiri missing an absolute sitter. Kent doing the same, and yeah, that's about it really. They've had a good chance. Their striker, I think it was Paulinho, header in one wide. Other than that, that's about it. Lee's not reading my comments. I am, man. I am. I can see him. Where's your other comments? I'm scrolling all the way back. There we go. Guendouzi is a good player, but can be a liability. He needs to play in a flat midfield team like Liverpool. Well, potentially, yes, that's very true. But I do think he could play at number 10. I think his passing's not too bad. He's a lightweight, though, isn't he? He needs to bulk up a little bit, man. But I was saying that I'm only 10 stone dripping wet, so I'm not really in a position to talk about lightweights, am I? That's not how I speak, Lee. I'm just going to stop doing accents before I upset everybody in the chat. He's worth 15 million. You're a wind-up, mate. You are a wind-up. Yeah, if Dominic Solanke's worth 19 million, Guendouzi's worth 49 million. Simple as that, mate. He had a row with Maitland-Niles. Do you know what, Justice, right? I knew it. I bloody knew it. I knew it, which is why Maitland-Niles has not been in the squad for the last couple of games. And that's why he came on with about a minute of stoppage time the other day. I knew it was Maitland-Niles. Yeah, I just had a little suspicion it was Maitland-Niles, hence why he weren't in the team. Still 0-0. 3-2 up on aggregate, Rangers are. Braga have massively disappointed me so far, if I'm being completely honest. For a team that need to go and get some goals, they're not really having a go here, are they? And Rangers are pretty comfortable at the minute. Leonard says, I'm here to say Rangers is lucky to have a young talent such as Ianis Hadji, amongst others. Of course, go Rangers. Hadji's class, man. He's done some good things in this game so far as well. And Braga, again, what was that? What was that Braga player doing? Unbelievably poor. If Braga were in the Premier League, I think they'd break the record for the least amount of points. Yo, Lee, you see Rodrigo from Valencia. We need him. He can play on the wing. He is at Braga. Says Skizzy Gunnar. He's fucking quick. I know that much. I know he is very, very quick. Although saying that, when we played against him, he was crap, wasn't he? But I don't know, man. I think we could probably do better than him, mate. If I'm being honest, I think he's all right. I like him, but it costs quite a bit of money, and I think there's better players out there that are of kind of the same money. Rangers on a bit of a breakaway here. That's a poor pass. The quality is really lacking in this game at the minute. Come on, Braga. Their fans are pants. Can't even hear them. Meant to be home team. All you can hear is zombies. It's all going to kick off. Would you take Matuidi and Party? Matuidi, no. Party, yes. Hacks, evening to you. Reece Nelson out says Sergio Chowdhury's worth 25 million. Ha ha. Well, do you know what? He probably is in today's market. Emery wanted to sell Lacquer and sign Rodrigo. Emery also wanted Thomas Partey and Fabinho and Zaha and Harry Maguire. And we ended up going, no, you can't have any of them. Why would we do that? We're not a big team anymore. Then we let them go to the big teams, mate. Yeah, so you could have Danny Ceballos on loan. Good one. Call me a bandwagon jump all you want. I'm a citizen now. F the Gunners. I was actually a Reds fan when I first watched football due to John Barnes. Bruv, you're collecting teams like Liverpool collecting trophies this season, mate. They've already got the, what was it, the Super Cup, was it? They've already got that in the bag. They're getting the Premier League in the bag. They could get the Champions League. They've already got it already. Hamido says, if this game was Arsenal, Lee would probably be fuming right now, almost punching the camera. Yeah, I would. It's nice to be able to watch football matches without getting angry, isn't it? Because I genuinely couldn't care less who goes through, but I would like Rangers to go through. Don't know why he was trying to back heel, but he got away with it. Rangers have still got the ball. Nice quick pass in there. That's offside, surely. It's not. He's in. It was offside. Bit late with the ref. Jesus Christ. He was clean through as well. The score is 0-0, Omar. The score is 0-0. Very poor quality. Rangers have had 2 real good chances. They should be 2-0 up, if I'm being honest. Other than that, not really a great deal going on. Poor pitch as well. Proper bobbly. Good defending. Good defending. Rangers got the ball. And it's like ping pong at the minute. Watford versus Liverpool watch-along. When is it? When is it, VP? You're desperate for me to do a Liverpool watch-along, man. When is it? What day is it? Right, do drive the likes up, people. I would appreciate that. And do subscribe if you are new to the channel. 190 people still watching live, so thank you very much. Who would you accept from Rangers? Who would you accept from Rangers for Arsenal? None of them. Maybe Gerrard in midfield. Evening, Lee. Shout out to the Cumbrian Gooners. Evening, Leighton. I hope you're good. That's where my parents live, Cumbria. I hope you're surviving in that snow and that. Big up wifey in the chat as well. It's going all right, baby. It's going all right. How's work? Or are you done now? I think you're nearly done it now. Yeah, it's going good. Still 0-0 though. And I think he just dived. That Kent just dived, I think, trying to get a penalty. What's that all about? Need Diogo Jota. Yeah, I'll take Diogo Jota, Ebby, all day long. If you are watching this on Facebook, do share the post around. That would be fantastic. If you're not following my Facebook, what are you waiting for? The link's in the description. Millimeters away from 5,000 followers on that, which is pretty damn relentless considering I only started posting properly on it about 5-6 weeks ago. Matt, you keep asking me the most random questions, man. Seriously, what's that all about? Why would you ask me that question? Dead game. Bring on Madrid City. This game does need a goal. I can't lie. It needs a goal to ignite it. That's a good ball forward, and again he bottled it, man. That's it. That's how you get into him. Kent and Morales, the only ones worth having. I don't think either would get in our team, mate, if I'm being honest. And that's not trying to be arrogant or anything like that. I just don't think they're good enough. I don't rate Jota, am I deluded? Yes. Glasgow's green and white. Well, it is actually, if we're being completely honest. You seem to win everything, didn't you, mate? If we got Wolves, who would go through? Probably Wolves. Although saying that, it'd be a lot closer than it was last year when we played them away and got spanked 3-0. I don't think they'd spank us 3-0 this time round. Lee, keep the watch along for the 49 unbeaten run. We just need a dodgy VAR result and Arsenal captain bring back Holden for the game. Bruv, Liverpool are going probably about 70 unbeaten. They're relentless. Are you worried about the virus? Nope. Capone says, Hacks, how don't you rate Jota? What the hell? How can nobody rate? How can you not rate Diogo Jota? That geezer is class. Him and Jimenez up front are sick. Yeah, they are quality. The only person I'll take from Wolves is Ruben Neves. Bruv, you're mad. I'd take both of their centre backs straight away. Yeah, I'd take Neves, I'd take Jota, and I'd take Jimenez, and I'd take their manager. Rangers got a breakaway here. He slowed that down a little bit, but they're still going down the left wing. About 4 minutes till half time. Kent's got the ball. He's jinking and twisting. He's gone a little bit further. Oh, go on. Cross into the box. Nobody went for it, really. Yeah, he's telling them as well. Give us Tierney back. No, you can't have Tierney back. That's wifey, baby. You cannot have wifey back. Yeah, that's my guy. Yeah, my left back. None of this Said Kolasinac rubbish. We got a proper left back now. And I must admit, I did have fun winding up loads of Celtic fans all summer. It's funny because the guy that was running his gums to me all summer on YouTube has not been on this channel in the comment section at all since Tierney signed. He won't leave Celtic. He's a Celtic boy through and through. Yeah, okay, mate. Money talks and bullshit walks. And as soon as we hit the money, boom, he's gone. Which, by the way, is a world record. Well, not a world record, a Scottish League record for a transfer, which overtakes Dembele going to Lyon. So, yeah, you've done all right. You got a big record fee out of it, and we got a decent player. It's a shame he's been injured, actually, to be fair. Good cross into the box from Rangers. Still got the ball down near the right corner flag. Some of the passing in this game's been woeful. Did you watch the Fury fight? I watched it on repeat, mate. Literally just Chavez just literally pushed him into the ground, and that's a free kick. Yeah, I watched the Fury fight on playback, man. He battered Wilder. He battered him. It's mad. Maguire is 80 million. Ben Mee, Tarkowski, Cody, Lewis Dunk, all streets ahead. Madness why no one has signed them. Same, I agree, Michael. Lee, do you support who do you support in the Euros, Spain or England? Come on, man, I'm English. Yeah, I'm English. I don't watch any England games unless it's a Euros or a World Cup because they bore the life out of me. But when it's a Euros, it kind of means something, doesn't it? So yeah, England's my country, mate. I'm English. Wilder's blaming the weight of his pre-fight costume. Yeah, I see that. That geezer ain't wired up right, man. There's something seriously wrong with that guy. Yeah, and like, other than skipping leg day, I don't think he's wired up right. So, I don't know, man. But yeah. Corner for Rangers, just about to whip it in. It's literally a minute till half time. Gerrard looks a little bit peed off, if I'm being honest, and rightly so as well. Look at Gary McAllister. Gary McAllister's looking proper old. They've whipped the corner in. They're all appealing for something. What's he giving here? He's giving a penalty to Rangers. What? Rangers have got a penalty? For what? They're checking VAR. They were all appealing for it. I didn't really notice that. Well, I'm just watching the replay now. Oh, it's blatant handball. Blatant handball. How did I not see that? Come on. How did I not see that? And I can't see any of your comments either because I scrolled up, so you lot can't tell me whether they've scored it or not because I won't see it. I didn't see it. I'm like Arsene Wenger. I didn't see it. Why do you look at me? Because it's your bloody press conference, Arsene. That's why. Look, he's still protesting his innocence. They're checking the penalty. It's a blatant penalty. Gerrard's scratching his head. He's going, come on, just all this waiting around. It's either handball or it ain't. And he's given the penalty. Damn right as well. Don't stick your hand out. Simple as that. It touched your hand. Stop moaning. Hadji is putting the ball down on the spot. Gerrard looks nervous. Go on, Rangers. Bang it in. It'll be game over because there's no way this lot are scoring 3 in the second half. Well, they only need to score 2, actually, didn't they? Because they got 2 away goals. Look at them, all surrounding him. Just book them, man. Send one of them off and they'll all stand back. Sit back down, what you mean? If ever you want somebody over a penalty, it's a guy with the surname Hadji. Is he going to score? Goalkeeper's putting his arms up, giving it all that one. He's not giving, Hadji's not giving him any eye contact whatsoever. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Come on, take the penalty, bruv. Steps up. Referee, get out the way. Is he going to score? Jesus Christ, get on with it. Oh, he saved it. What a save. Jesus Christ, what a save. My good God, that was mad. Oh, wow, what a penalty save, man. That was class. Rangers should be 3-0 up. No joke. They should be 3-0 up. What a save. That was a mental save, man. He literally dived to... Look at him. He's going on like he's just won the bloody World Cup by saving that penalty. Jesus Christ, calm yourself, bruv. He's giving it all that on his knees and all that. Like, yeah, thank the Lord. No, bruv, come on. You've saved the penalty. Now get up and get in the dressing room. And do you know what? It weren't even a bad penalty. He dived out. He dived to his right, and it was kind of high up. Yeah, and he got his hand up as he was diving that way. What a save. Unbelievable save. One-handed, strong wrist. He's obviously giving it some of that at night time. Pum, pum, and all that. Plenty of time for all that. But yeah, Rangers are going to... Gerrard needs to rip them a new one in that dressing room. They should be 3-0 up. And they're not at the minute. And that was a great penalty save. What a save. Just looking at another shot of their stadium. It looks lovely, man. I do like their little stadium. Set nice in the mountains. Picturesque. It looks lush. I bet it ain't on a windy day. Jesus Christ, it's wide open. That would be colder than Stoke. Fucking hell, that's a shithole, that place. Coldest stadium ever. Thank you very much, Alexander Gomez. I hope you're well, buddy. This is for the absolute dedication on your channel. Fantastic content always, man. Thank you, buddy. I hope you're well. Don't forget, I'll be doing a Real Madrid Man City watch along later on tonight. Work, work, work. I'm a little bit like Rihanna right now. Chris reckons that was a poor strike. Do you think that was a poor penalty? Seriously? I thought that was a decent penalty, man. I thought that was all right. It was a wicked save, though, man. What a save. It's currently half time. I am going to go to the toilet and have a quick cigarette. I will be back. Do not leave this channel. And if anybody comes into the chat, just tell them straight. I'll be back in about 2 minutes. I'm going to leave you on mute, and I'm going to leave you looking at... Who should we leave you looking at? We'll leave you looking at him for now. What about... Actually, we could go with Aubameyang, couldn't we? What should we go with? Should we go with him? Leave it in the chat. Tell me what we should go with. Do we go with Aubameyang or Serge Gnabry? I'll literally be back in a couple of minutes. I'm just going to go and have a toilet. Go with Aubameyang. Gnabry. Yeah, we're going to leave Serge Gnabry up there. Sod it. We're leaving Serge Gnabry. Listen, I will be back in a couple of minutes. I'm going to go and knock one out. Not literally. I'm going to go and have a whiz and a slash and all that. And I will have a quick cigarette. So I will be back in literally 2 minutes. In fact, I'm going to put that in the chat. So any newcomers, gone for a piss. Back in 2 minutes. There we go. Right, I will be back. Do drive the likes up. Do share this everywhere you can. That would be great. And we're back. And we are back. Did you miss me? Sorry about that. I needed to go and have a leak. But we are back. And Rangers are 0-0, which sees them through as it stands. But they probably should be 3-0 up. They've missed a penalty from Ianis Hadji. Great penalty save. I thought that was a really good save. And they've missed two absolute sitters. Kent missed a sitter and Kambiri missing a decent chance as well. So they probably should and could be winning this game. And if they were 1-0 up, then it remains in their hands, doesn't it? The fact that they're still going through is more down to the fact that Braga have been absolutely crap. Seriously, really bad. And they top the group that Wolves are in. Jesus Christ. If this is the levels we're talking about, then Arsenal Man United for the final all day long, isn't it? But having said that, they only need one goal, Braga. And I'm sure the longer this game goes, the more they're going to throw the kitchen sink at it. But that leaves them open at the back, and they've already been open at the back. Gerrard's actually got his tactics spot on today. Sit back, don't do anything stupid, and then just rapid fire on the break. And they've done really well getting the chances. But they really need a goal scorer, a proper goal scorer, a 20, 30, 40 goal a season goal scorer. And that is possible up in Scotland because the level of opposition ain't all that, is it? But yeah, they have wasted 3 really glorious opportunities. And if they'd scored that penalty right on half time, then Braga would need 2 to go through. They didn't. They only need 1. And it's going to be a big second half for Steven Gerrard. And we're moments away from the second half. So yeah, big up 4,000 people that have watched this stream already, which is pretty decent actually, considering it's an early kickoff. It's Europa League and it's Rangers against Braga, and it's not an Arsenal game. So thank you very much for that. This is something that I am going to be doing a bit more often. A few more watch-alongs from other teams, not just Arsenal related. I want to do other teams as well. So yeah, obviously the cameraman likes her, doesn't he? Jesus Christ. Look at him, he's fixated on her. She's probably about 14, mate. He's still zoomed in on her. Jesus Christ, mate. She's jailbait. Get away from that. Jesus Christ. I'm doing a Real Madrid versus Man City watch along. Yes, I am, Rimon. I am. Check Aubameyang's tweet. Yeah, I see it. He replied to AFTV. How's Kieran Tierney doing? Hoping you look after him and backing him because he's class. Says J33. Do you know what? As soon as he joined Arsenal, I named him Wifey. That's Wifey right there, boy. He is a sick player. And he showed that as soon as he got into the team. Sadly, he's been injured pretty much most of the season since he's come to us. But when he has played, he's been pretty damn decent. And I can see why you lot rate him so highly up there. Yeah, proper footballer, man. And his defensive side of it is sick. He is so clued up defensively for such a young lad. And going forward, boy, that boy can cross a ball. It's like watching David Beckham. I'm not even exaggerating. That geezer can cross a ball. He's not back in full training yet. But when he is, I think he'll be straight back in the team. Kolasinac, for anybody who's joined late, I did do Arteta's press conference earlier. I didn't do the full transcript. That wasn't out when I did it. And obviously I was doing this watch along, so I only done the short version. But he spoke about Kolasinac, and Kolasinac's having a scan later on today. He's probably had that by now. And he said that it don't look good. So I think Kolasinac's probably done for the season. We know that he went off the other day, his arm in a sling, which is kind of perfect timing in a way. Hopefully he gets better real quick. But yeah, Tierney's going to be back in full training next month, early next month. So the quicker the better, because we can't keep playing Saka at left back despite of how well he's done. I want to see him left wing, and then we can put Tierney in there, and I think that would be sick. Tierney and Saka down that left side. Jesus Christ, crosses for fun. And yeah, the quicker Tierney comes back, the better. Tierney's the Scottish Roberto Carlos. Bro, he's quality, man. I triggered so many Celtic fans in the summer without even doing anything. I was just like, I just want him at Arsenal. Like I said earlier, there was this one particular Glasgow Celtic fan And I've not seen him since. He was like, he ain't coming to you. He ain't coming to you. I'm going to come back and laugh when he stays at us, blah, blah, blah. I ain't seen him since. Where are you, bruv? You should do a Premier League predictions video every week. I do. I started that the other day, man. Every morning I do a Premier League news video at 7 o'clock UK time. If you are a member, you get that before I go to bed. If you want to check out the memberships, link in the description, or it should say join next to subscribed. Not that it does often, and I've moaned at YouTube about it. Whether they sort it or not, I don't know. But if you want to check that out, fully go and check that out. But every Friday night, early Saturday morning video, I will be doing my predictions. So yeah, that's kind of cool. I started that last week, but every morning 7 o'clock I do a Premier League news show. Last night's one that I recorded for today was obviously about Serge Gnabry owning London. He literally rips it apart. I see a stat earlier on that he scored more goals in London this season than Benteke scored in 3 seasons combined. That's pretty mad. And he's only scored 6 goals. That makes it even more funny. Mbappe will go Liverpool. No chance. No chance. I have it on good authority. Arsenal won't sign anyone this summer. They will. 100% they're signing players. Who they sign, I don't know. We're back underway, by the way. It's 0-0. Big second half for Rangers. I really want to see them get through. I want them in the next round. Like I said at the very start of this programme, I think that would be a sick game. Rangers against Arsenal, that would be mad. And like I said, Braga rode their luck in that first half. They started well, first 5 minutes or so, 10 minutes. After that, it was pretty much a counter-attacking masterclass from Rangers. And they just couldn't finish. 3 glorious chances, 2 decent ones from open play, and then a penalty saved from Hadji. Great save as well. Braga has started bright again here. Good defending. It's in the centre of the park. Good defending. Well played. Rangers are away here. Go on, son. Oh, mate, you got to get your cards out, bruv. Get your cards out. Book him. Is he booking him? Oh, yeah, he's booking him. Carmo's booked. That's it. That teaches you to wear number 92 on your back, you silly prick. See, wear number 92 for? Who is this guy? Number 92. Jesus Christ. Imagine Celtic versus Rangers in the Europa League tie. It would be quite decent, wouldn't it? Cedric can cross just as good as Tierney. Cedric's actually pretty decent. I don't know why everyone got the ump with that. I know he's injured, but he's actually not a bad crosser in the ball. Mbappe will not be going to Liverpool. I will put anything on that. He will not sign for Liverpool this summer. If anything, he'll end up at Real Madrid. Still 0-0. First 5 minutes of the second half. It's going to get to that squeaky bum time for Gerrard and Rangers the longer this game goes, because the longer it goes, Braga only need 1 goal and they're going through on away goals if they get it. So Rangers really need a goal, badly need a goal. Otherwise, it could be heartbreak in Portugal. And on the balance of play, like I said, Rangers should be out of sight. It should be tied done already. It's not. Braga are fully breaking away down the left wing here. He's got acres of space, and he has just whipped in such a poor cross. Jesus Christ. Fine them a week's wages for that. That was shocking. That actually makes Kolasinac's crossing look decent. Evening to Daily Middleton on Facebook. Hi Lee, how was your day? And okay, big up. And you okay? Okay, big up yourself. Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm really good. My day was good, bruv. I got up, I chilled. I was going to go and do a food shop, but I couldn't be asked in the end. I'm going to do it tomorrow. So I just went to the little mini market and did the essentials, the milk, the bread and all that sort of thing. Set up this watch along, did the press conference reaction for Arteta's press conference for our game tomorrow. and then set up the watch along for the Real Madrid City game later that I'm doing with Guna Eagle Eye, whose link is in the description. So yeah, it's been good, man. Rangers got a little breakaway here. Good play. Go on, boy. Go on. That's it. Down the left wing. It's a 4-on-4. First time cross would be good. He squared it back. That was a poor cross. Poor decision making, man. He had 4 players to square it to and he picked the wrong one. Now Braga are breaking away. They're away here. Good defending. Good defending. Who's that? Edmondson. That was good defending. Good defending. What's your prediction for Real Madrid versus Man City? I think City will win. Tonight and overall, I think City will go through. Real Madrid are not the same Real Madrid without that Cristiano Ronaldo in their team, are they? But they're still a threat. It's Real Madrid at the end of the day. But I think that I think it's going to mean more to Pep for a couple of reasons. Firstly, he's the ex-Barcelona manager. And secondly, they're not in European competition as it stands for the next 2 years. So he's going to go for it, isn't he? And I do think that they will beat Madrid tonight. And I think that they've got a chance to win the Champions League this season. I'll probably go, I don't know, 3-2. I think it'll be kind of high scoring, 2-1, 3-2 to Man City. What's my time check? 50 minutes exactly, mate. 50 minutes. James Freshwater, evening, buddy. I hope you're well. I'm good, mate. Thank you. I hope you're well. Would you take Mitrovic at Arsenal? Yeah, we need a T-boy. That's about all I'd take him as. I haven't seen a player handle Adama as good as Tierney did. Do you know what? That Adama's so overrated, isn't he? Let's be real. He is so overrated. It is unbelievable. Yeah, he can just run quick and he's got a muscly physique. Yeah, he ain't all that, man. He ain't all that. He's literally got no technical ability whatsoever. Rangers have a free kick down the left corner. There we go. Back in the centre of the pitch. Bit of a hit and hope. And now Braga have a free kick on the edge of the box. Evening to my boy Eddie in the chat. How you doing, man? Would probably be under 2.5 goals in the Madrid game. I don't know, man. I don't know. That could go one way or the other. It could be a boring 1-0 or it could be a 3-2, 4-3 classic. Do you know what I mean? Do you think we will sell Lacazette if we convince Aubameyang to stay? Even in South London finest B. I think Lacazette's gone. I do. I think Aubameyang will go as well. And they better have something up their sleeve, mate. But again, they'll only have themselves to blame because we've allowed Aubameyang to get to the point where he's in control now. So, you know, there's not a great deal we can do about it, is there? We cocked up by not getting him to sign before he got down to 2 years or less. So if he goes, he goes. And if we don't sign him up before the summer, then we've got to sell him. It's as simple as that. Who's your favourite football player? What currently my favourite player, Messi. I just love watching Messi play. Still, he's my favourite player, man. I'm just lucky I've seen him live. I've seen Ronaldo live. But yeah, Messi for me, man. He makes it look so easy, doesn't he? It doesn't matter where he is on the pitch. You just know he can go on a run and take on about 10 players and do some little dink over the keeper. I love watching him play, man. Favourite player of all time? I don't know. That's a hard one. I've seen some quality footballers over the years, man. I don't know. That's probably too hard. Rangers have got a breakaway here. I think he's offside. He's not. He's still going. Looks offside to me. Laka will leave surely. There's no strikers out there. Werner's available. I'll take him in a heartbeat. Nketiah or Martinelli? Is that a trick question? Martinelli all day long. Dante says Bergkamp. Bergkamp's the best player we've had at Arsenal, in my opinion. Definitely the best player. what Messi did to Almunia, joking. Do you know what? I watched the other day on YouTube. Every single one of Lionel Messi's goals, bruv, it is just a joke. Some of the stuff that geezer's done over the years is just ridiculous. Yeah, it's like there's little video compilations on all of his free kicks. Some of his free kicks, bruv, are just an absolute joke. Yeah, then there's one on chipped goals. Then there's one on the dribbling. Mate, the geezer's got everything: vision, dribbling, passing, shooting, left foot, right foot, score headers, yeah, free kicks. And people would say that he's lazy. His work rate's ridiculous, man. And that geezer's the best player on the planet for me. And when talent fails, you have to have hard work, and he's got both. Yeah. So if he's not having a good game, then he'll always put the graft in, and it'll always come good anyway. I love watching him, man. And you know what? Credit to Ronaldo though, because I think if Messi weren't as good as he is, I don't think Ronaldo would have got to the level he's got. Yeah, and vice versa. I think Ronaldo and Messi have helped each other more than they probably realise, because they've just literally raised the bar so high that nobody's anywhere near them, even now. And they're both getting on a bit, aren't they? Messi hasn't scored an away goal in Champions League for 2 years. Bruv, Messi's got more goals than some players have career appearances. Rangers are in it. Down the right wing, take your time, then pick the cross. Oh my good God. Another chance goes begging. This should be out of sight. This should be 3 or 4. He was onside. There was a good ball down the right wing. He's got acres of space to pick a pass. He picked the right pass, and the geezer just larruped it about 20 yards over the bar. What was he doing? Still 0-0. 55 minutes gone. Where would Celtic and Rangers finish in the Premier League? I'd imagine down near the bottom. I'd say probably if you're going on this season's Premier League, I'd say down near the bottom, mate. Is Pele the best of all time? Not for me. I actually think it's Messi, mate. Genuinely, I think Messi's the best player ever. And people can throw out, oh, but he's not won a World Cup. So many other greats over the years not won a World Cup. And then you've got players like Olivier Giroud, who has won a World Cup. Cleberson's won a World Cup. Mustafi's won a World Cup. So titles for me and trophies don't determine how good you are as a player. Pele was class, but listen, a lot of his goals were in the army team. Yeah, so seriously, come on. Yeah, don't get me twisted. Yeah, Pele was a sick player. So was Maradona. So was Johan Cruyff. So was Zidane. You know, Eusebio. Some of these players are just ridiculous players, man. But for me, Messi, he's the most naturally gifted footballer I've ever seen. Ronaldinho, that's a shout. Yeah, Ronaldinho. You see, I remember watching his first goal. His debut for Barcelona when he picked it up 40, 50 yards out, run and pinged it underside of the bar. What a goal. And it was actually Ronaldinho who set Messi up for Messi's first ever goal. And it's funny because he set him up about a minute before that with exactly the same chance. He scooped the ball up, just sort of rolled the ball over the defence. Messi scored and he was offside. About a minute later, he'd done exactly the same thing. And Messi scored his first ever goal. And it was kind of like a passing of the baton over, like to say, yeah, look, I'm done now. Now it's your time to shine. And Jesus Christ, as Messi shined. They're going to have to spend an absolute fortune to try and replace that, isn't they? And I don't think in my lifetime I'll ever see anyone as good as Messi again. But you never know. You never know. King Ozil. Yeah, Liverpool have had some shocking players, Taib. So have we, though. Pele was a fraud. Pele invented football. Well, actually, England invented football, mate. That's why it's called the home of football. There is no replacing Messi. That's true, man. It is true. There's no one going to be as good as him. Zizou, yeah, Zidane's in there, man. He was class. That was when my old man stopped watching football. As soon as he went from Juve to Madrid for 50 million, my old man said, nah, enough's enough. I'm not watching football anymore. I'm done with it. 50 million quid. Nope. And he's hardly ever watched football since, my dad. And he used to go all over the place watching football, man. And yeah, he turned it in. He said the game's gone. That was what, 2002 was it? 50 million they paid for him. What a player though Zidane was. Xavi and Iniesta. Do you know what, Nor? Yeah, you've just brought me onto a good point. When we played Barcelona at home, when we drew 2-2, Braga just had a corner whipped in. They've still got it alive in the box. Good defending. Get it out. It's out. And we drew 2-2. Xavi was the best player on the pitch. He did not give the ball away all night. Wicked player, man. Braga are turning up the power here, and they're saying, look, we want this. We're going to try and get back into this. What are your thoughts on Luis Figo and Rui Costa? Rui Costa's massively overhyped for me, mate. Yeah, good player, but seriously, massively overhyped. Figo, he was class. I remember when he switched teams, they threw a pig's head at him. Literally, the blood was still dripping out of this pig's head, and they threw it on the pitch at him in an El Clasico. Yeah, they don't piss about over in Spain. What did you think of Eddie's celebration? Yeah, it was decent, man. Yeah, it was good. Evening to the Skits Arsenal fan. If you're not subscribed to that channel, scroll back up and go and subscribe to him. Evening, Dino. Do you think your Pele's, Maradona's, and even Zidane's, and then would still reach the same heights in today's football because football has changed, and personally think it's got harder? I think it's easier for a striker, if I'm honest, mate. They could literally kick you to pieces back then. They touch you now and it's game over. It's a foul every time, isn't it? So yeah, I don't know, man. But yeah, an hour gone in this game. It's currently 0-0. Braga just playing it around the back at the minute. Good bit of pressing from Rangers. And they've got it out, but it's straight back to Rangers who give it away. There's been so many sloppy moments in this game. Good defending. Good defending. Rangers got a break on here. Oh, what a ball. He's clean through. The boy is clean through. Look at him go. He's rapid. He's in. Oh, what a finish. Take a boo, son. Take a boo. Take a boo. That was class, man. He's rapid. Yeah, that defender, you hang your head in shame, my friend. Go on, Rangers. Rangers are going through as it stands, man. This lot need 2 goals. They couldn't score in a brothel. Jesus Christ. That's it. You're getting sacked, bruv. That was class. The ball was brilliant. And that'll teach him to try and play offside. But that was a great finish from Kent. What a goal. What a finish. Just watching the replay of it now. Good play in midfield. First time ball. Oh, mate, what a pass. That was a blind ball. He just knew exactly where his mate was. Look at the pace of him, man. Rapid, and what a finish. That was brilliant. Take a boo, son. Take a boo. Where's Andy Gray when you need him? What a hit. He was quick, though, man. I didn't realise that geezer was that quick. What a finish. Nice little finish. Curling away, across goal, literally millimetres away from it in the goalkeeper's studs, and it wouldn't have gone in if it had. What a finish. Rangers are marching on. They're going through. Braga need 2 goals to knock them out. And as it stands, I don't think they've had a shot on target, have they? Not this half anyway, by the looks of it. Would you like to face Celtic or Rangers in the next round, says Javine? I want Rangers all day long, man. I think that'd be sick. How's your day been? Yeah, it's been good, man. It's been really good. Nice and chilled out. Nice 22-degree heat today. So yeah, getting my tan game on, baby. Do you know what? It's funny, James, right? James Bedford says, my man has LG as his brand name. Do you know what? It's funny. Just before I started doing this watch along, I was watching a guy called Ben Francis. Now, most of you probably haven't got a Scooby-Doo who Ben Francis is. Ben Francis is the guy who, I think he's only 26, 27 years old. He's the founder of Gymshark, which is the fastest growing business in the UK. And the revenue was £240 million last year. I was watching a podcast he was on before I came on here. And this is what makes me laugh, right? When I set this up with this merch and all that, people are going, oh, you're not going to sell any? No, who's going to buy that? Who's going to buy that? The first 10 minutes of that podcast I was watching, he goes, yeah. He goes, I started up a drop shipping company just to sell supplements and stuff like that. He goes, and I would only make like £2 off of each one when I bought them in cheap and then sold them on for more. He goes, it took me 2 months to get my first sale and I earned £2. Yeah, now fast forward 10 years, man's earning £240 million in 1 year, baby. So yeah, moral of the story is ignore everyone. And if you see it and you get the vision, do it, because 99.9% of people can't see the vision anyway. So they don't really care. It don't really matter, does it? As long as you can see the vision and you've got the dream and you believe it and you can see it happening, fully go for it, which is why I know, and it is doing all right, and it will do all right, and it'll continue to get better, because this is just the start. And I am going to get some, I said this earlier for the people that joined late, I've got some new t-shirts coming out in the next month that are, listen, I only want to start off with the LG for now. We're going to have some slogans, we're going to have some players, we're going to have loads of stuff. I've got so much stuff coming. And there's a lot of people out there that get really salty about it, and I love it. It's like people said, oh, you'll never get anybody buy that. Well, day one, I had about 4 or 5 deals, I think, first day. Big up Gary as well. Gary's one of the moderators of the channel. He's took his LG t-shirt to Las Vegas today. So big up Gary. He's probably on the flight still. So yeah, big up him. Rangers are on a breakaway again here. Kent's in here. Poor pass. It's back to him. Rangers have got the upper hand big time here now. That's it. Just keep the ball, mate. You don't need to do anything. Go all the way back to the keeper if you want. Just fully take the mick. Good bit of play, and that's a corner. That was good play. But yeah, same with the channel memberships. Oh, how nobody's going to sign up for memberships? Well, we're that close to 100 people signed up to memberships. So thank you very much to everybody who is signed up. If you're not signed up, link in the description. Click on it. Do it on a Safari site if you're on a iPhone. Otherwise, it won't work. Or just click the little join on desktop and check that out. And if you want to check out the merch, feel free. The link leegunnerworld.com is in the description as well. And if you're on level 3 membership, you get 20% off anyway, baby. Come on, look how good I am to you. Put absolutely relentless on a t-shirt. I'm copying that ASAP. I've got loads. I've literally got about 300 different t-shirt ideas. Problem is, I don't want to put them all out in one hit. So, because otherwise that's just ridiculous. You're just throwing out 300 things. Yeah, it's just too complicated. And not only that, it's really hard to build a website, which is why I paid someone to do it. And not only that, it's then adding all these items to it in every different size, every different color. It's not easy to do, man. It's so time consuming. So yeah, but I have got loads coming out, loads of little slogans. Players, stuff like that. Just little memories of Arsenal down the years, like certain big moments and stuff like that. I've got loads of stuff coming, man. And like I said, people get salty over it. Cool, keep being salty, mate. I'm loving my life right now, and it's going really, really well. My man is actually using Arsenal to promote his brand. Funny enough, my friend, you see that there, LG, yeah, LG, that is actually my initials, mate, Lee Gunner. My surname is genuinely Gunner. So I'm using myself to promote myself. And you're a part of it as well, James. So thanks very much, because you've jumped in and you've commented twice. The YouTube algorithm sees that the traction on the channel is going up by you commenting. So it throws this video out to even more people that would never have seen it. And then more people join, which means more views, which means, come on. So indirectly, my friend, you're actually a fan of the channel. So thanks very much, babes. I hope you're having a wonderful hump day. And long may it continue, babes. Justice says I can't be a member. Yeah, some countries it won't let you do it. I know that Omar in Kenya can't do it either. Dante, it's nothing to do with. Yeah, funny enough, this is actually I'm actually profiting off Glasgow Rangers today. Is that allowed? I'm actually profiting off a Glasgow Rangers win at the moment. So yeah, and it doesn't. Dante, these people make me laugh. I don't get how it stops them enjoying a football match. Yeah. They just love to hate because, do you know what? They're jealous, mate, because they ain't got the balls to do any of this themselves, because they ain't got the confidence, which is kind of sad, really, in a way. So, yeah, never mind. I do pity some of these people. And like I said, anybody who wants help, like the Skits Arsenal fan in the chat, he came respectfully. He was nice about it. He said, I've got a YouTube channel. Can you give me a little shout out, help me out? Have you got any ideas on what I can do, like to be consistent and stuff like that and get my videos out there? Cool, I'll help you out, man. If you want to come chatting bullshit in my chat, you're getting it back. It's as simple as that. So there we go. You should make a hoodie like those school leaver hoodies with Invincibles. But trust me, wait till all this stuff comes out. Yeah, next month to 6 weeks, everything that I want in the next block will be out. I've already boiled so much piss. It's lovely. It is absolutely lovely. Braga's coach is Braga's coach Carrasco. He does look like him, innit? He does actually look like Carrasco. Rangers are going through 22 minutes. Braga need 2 goals. There's no way they're getting 2 goals. So I've fully just jinxed that, and now they'll knock them out. And what a comeback it's been from Rangers as well. They were 2-0 down in this tie originally. They come back and won 3-2 on the night, and they fully deserve to be winning this game. They have absolutely battered them on chances tonight. They missed a penalty from Ianis Hadji. Great save from their goalkeeper, Braga's keeper. They missed 2 absolute sitters, and then the finish from Kent for the goal. What a finish. Unbelievable finish. Yo, Lee, who do you predict to win the Europa League, says Marshall Mathers. Big up yourself, Eminem. Who do I predict to win it? Us, Arsenal. Why not? Why can't we win it? Thank you, Cole, for your lovely donation from the US. Appreciate that. Haha, I love your stuff, Man United fan. Thank you, mate. Appreciate that. Maybe we'll see you in the final. Who knows? It could be an all-English final again. Hopefully this time my team don't get their pants pulled down and fully violated, because that weren't good last May. And I thought we'd win it. I genuinely did. But it is what it is, and we have to go again. But yeah, thank you for that, mate. Appreciate that. Whereabouts in America are you from? I've got a lot of American subscribers on this channel, and a lot of Australians as well. Hopefully you can profit off a City loss later. City are going to win that, I think. I do think they'll win it. What time is the draw? The draw is on Friday at midday for the Europa League, so they'll probably draw it about 1 o'clock, because they don't have to waffle for about an hour, didn't they? But I will be doing a live stream for the draw. I'll start that about 10 minutes before the draw is due to start, and then we'll go through it together. So yeah, that'll be kind of cool. If Arsenal don't get through for whatever reason, then I won't be doing it. But I can't see us not getting through. I do actually think we'll win the game on the night, and I think we'll win it quite comfortably, if I'm being completely honest. So yeah, big up to 5,500 people that have watched this stream. So poor old James Bedford's going to be fuming. He ain't going to be able to sleep tonight, knowing that 5,500 people have watched me when it ain't even an Arsenal game. It's a modern day thing, trying to pocket a few quid by faking it. You're not a fan. Bruv, I was going to Arsenal in 1990 for Graham Rix's testimonial. You probably don't even know who Graham Rix is, my friend. Yeah, furthermore, yeah, I've probably been to more games than you've had hot dinners. And then furthermore from that, yeah, when you do actually go to a game, mate, if you can, why don't you go and speak to all the burger sellers, or all the hot dog sellers, or all the people that are selling half and half scarves, or anybody in the cafe opposite in the Little Wonder Cafe, or anybody who's just genuinely selling any type of anything outside the ground, and go and tell them all they're fake because they're making money off the back of the club. Get out of here, man. Waster. Got nothing better to do apart from boost the algorithm on my channel, which is why I'm not going to block you, because the more you're commenting, the more you're helping me, mate. So thank you. Alex, yes, I think we can draw English teams in the next round. Less than 20 minutes to go. Rangers have made a substitution. Hadji is off. I didn't see who it was that came on, but Hadji is off. Missed a penalty as well. Good save. Decent penalty, if I'm being honest. Dante, do you know what makes me laugh, Rob? Yeah, right. Do you know what makes me laugh? Right, is the guy's probably about 15 years old, mate. He's probably just got home from school. He's had a bad day. He's been bullied. So the only form of out he's got, and the only form of confidence boost, is to go on social media and troll people because he's jealous that he ain't got the confidence or the ability or the character or the personality to do it himself. And listen, let's be real here, right? If it was that easy, right? And I'm very grateful for everybody who's watched this channel. And do you know what? I fully worked my arse off, and I do every single day. Chig will tell you there's not anybody he knows who works as hard as me, right? And to get into the point where people go, you're profiting off of this. Do you know how hard it is to build a YouTube channel to even make money? Yeah, seriously, you have to have nearly 250,000 minutes of watch time. Yeah, 4,000 hours people have to have watched your videos for. Yeah, that ain't easy. Yeah, and you have to have 1,000 subscribers. Again, that ain't easy. So do you know what? When I do get paid off of this at the end of every month, I'm fully grateful, and I fully look back at it and go, do you know what? I fucking worked hard for this. Yeah, and I ain't stopping. This is only the beginning. Watch, I'll have a 1 in front of that 33 very soon. Yeah, it'll be 133. And then after that, we'll go for the mill. And I fully believe I'll get it as well. And people can sit and laugh and go, oh, whatever. Yeah, cool. I don't care what you're laughing. Yeah, I know I'm going to do it. So that's all that matters. How much you get a month? Like I'm going to tell you that. That's for my accountant to handle, bruv. 15 minutes to go. Massive, massive win so far. As it stands for Rangers, 1-0 up. 4-2 up on aggregate. So yeah, it's all good, man. LG merch in Westfield soon. Do you know what? It's funny you saying that, right? Because there's a YouTube channel called F2 Freestylers. I've actually met the guy, Billy Wingrove. I've met him before. I used to work with a guy who was very good mates with him. And he owns Rascal clothing brand. Yeah, now I'm quite sure that when he set Rascal up, everyone was going, oh, what are you setting up merch for? Oh, I'm sure he gets people going, oh, why are you doing that? Oh, you're making money off of the back of Premier League footballers. Yeah, guess what, JD? Yeah, we'll do a deal with you. Now it's in every JD Sports on the planet. Yeah. So listen, if you have a dream and you have a vision and you can do it, yeah, and you back it and you work it, yeah, ignore these little waste man. They're going to still be sitting in this chat in about a year's time when I got a 1 in front of the 33. So I couldn't care less, man. I just find it funny that they've got nothing better to do apart from help the YouTube algorithm. Some of you lot cracked me up. Didn't know making money was illegal. Well, exactly. Apparently it is. If you're supporting a football club, it's apparently illegal. You're not allowed to talk about your football club, which is kind of ironic that he's hating when I'm watching Braga against Rangers. And I've been backing Rangers to win it. Maybe I'm not allowed to back Rangers anymore. I don't know. F2 freestylers are sick. Yeah, they are, man. They are proper sick. Not quite Robbie's level. Bruv, if I get to Robbie's level, I'll be buzzing, bruv. Trust me. And you know what? I'm going to work my fucking ass off to get to that level. And said, this is just the beginning. And the fact that it's nearly on 34K in 13, 14 months or whatever it is pretty damn relentless. Nearly 11 million views, which is pretty mad as well, if I'm being honest. That is pretty ridiculous. Some channels will never see that in their lifetime. So yeah, man, I'm always grateful for that. And sometimes I just give these odd little ones a little spray every now and again just to sit them back down. But other than that, I ignore most of them because they're irrelevant. And if it ain't helping me, then it's pointless. So yeah, Gerard's looking a bit happier now. Corner to Rangers. They're just about to whip a corner in. 13 minutes to go plus stoppage time. They've whipped a high lofted ball in. They've won the first header and it's hit the post and it's gone in. 2-0. 2-0. Is it offside? Is he giving it offside? They're checking VAR. Who knew? Shock. Was he offside? Just watching a replay. He's a mile offside. Yeah, he's well offside. And he's waving again. No, bro. Yeah, you're miles offside, mate. The 9 dislikes are the real ones. James, you're thick, my friend. This is the last time I'm going to talk to you before I put you on the naughty step for 5 minutes like I do with my daughter, mate. Yeah. Dislikes make no difference to my channel whatsoever, apart from helping the YouTube algorithm. I did a player ratings video. If you go back to last season, I did a player rating, or before Emery got sacked, I think it was Palace. I did a player ratings video and I asked every single person to dislike that video. That video had over 1,000 dislikes and got 2,000 views more than the preview for that game, which had nearly 1,000 likes. So keep disliking. Dislike, like, do what you got to do. It's all traction on the channel, like about your 5th comment. Yeah, when you understand how YouTube works, mate, you'll probably stop commenting. Evening to everybody who is in the chat. It was offside in the end. He gave it. It was well offside. I don't know why he was even arguing it. I do need to change that score at the bottom. You're dead right, my friend. You are dead right. In fact, let me just get away with that for now. Edit that. If I can spell, Jesus Christ. And we'll go with that. That should be okay. 10 minutes to go. There's no way Braga are getting 2 goals. Ain't happening. You tell him, K. Brennan. You tell him, baby. Do you listen to my music? I used to listen to your music back in the day. I don't really listen to Eminem. I'm more of a Rick Ross kind of guy. Yeah, I'm more of a Rick Ross. A little bit of Ricky Rose, baby. Evening, Femi. Hope you're good. You need to get a background as good as Goldbridge. Do you know what? I've actually got a green screen just sat there. Yeah, I've got it set up on the wall there. But I don't want to use it every single game. So like, I'll only use it every now and again. I think listen, at the end of the day, yeah, Goldbridge's one looks sick. I can't even lie. It does look sick. But you know what? Where I'm at right now, the space I have in this apartment is not the greatest. Braga just headed one over the bar from 6 yards, open goal, from a free kick whipped in. But yeah, when I move out of this apartment in November, I'm going to move somewhere bigger, probably get a 3-bed place, maybe a villa perhaps. And then what I'll do is I'll have one of the bedrooms set up as a little studio. And that's when I'll go, boom, we'll go even further. But for now, I'll just use the green screen every now and again. And yeah, that'll be that. Professional performance by Rangers, happy as fuck. Yeah, it has been a good performance by them, man. Really, really good performance. They've actually surprised me tonight how good they are away from home. Because I think they'd lost their last 15 knockout stage away games. Yeah, which is pretty mental. So yeah, kind of mad. But I did actually think that they'd go through, and I did think they'd win. They should be 3 or 4-0 up. But Braga, Jesus Christ, their manager should be potted at the end of this game. He should be absolutely dragged in by his ear. Come here, boy. Come here, boy. Get it? Dead banter. And yeah, he should be sacked because they're going out with a whimper, and they were 2-0 up in this tie. Don't forget that. How tall are you? Says DJ Tomiwa. 5'10", 5'11", something like that. Evening to Bertrand, evening to Dan, evening to all the members in the chat. If you want to become a channel member, either click join if it comes up on the desktop next to subscribed, or hit the channel link for memberships in the description. I'm doing a level 3 membership stream on Friday, 7 o'clock. So come check that out if you are a level 3 member. The higher the level, the one below you get as well. If you're top level, you get both below as well. So go and check that out, see what you think. I am going to be starting the podcast again very soon. I've spoken to a couple of people that have agreed to do it. So hopefully I'm going to be recording 2 at the weekend, or early next week. And I'll be dropping one of them next week at some point to members first, obviously, because they get the perk of being a member of the channel. They get early access to videos, and then we drop it to everybody else. Oh, look at this guy. Well done, VP. Blocky Balboa. Block him every time he comes back. That geezer's got a serious issue, mate. There's something not quite right with that guy. That must be about his 50th account blocked on this channel in exactly the same name. Yeah, so any moderators in the chat, as soon as you see that guy, block. Love to make a show with you sometime. Yeah, man, we can sort something out later down the road, bruv. Definitely, definitely, man. Now, Jack, listen, mate, you can get a villa in Spain for quite cheap, mate, and I'm not buying it, I'm renting it. It helps that I've got a couple of pals that live around the corner from here as well, because they know the places to go where it's a little bit cheaper than maybe a place a mile away. It's like Marbella is about 5-minute drive from here. As soon as I go to Marbella, you can double the price. And then you go further to Porto Banús. Oh my God, Jesus Christ, even more expensive. So where I am is close enough to everywhere. And it's about a quarter of the price of everywhere else. And I've literally got the beach 5 minutes down the road. I've got the pool outside, it's a community pool. That's a communal pool. That's kind of nice though. And literally at the end of my road, I've got so many restaurants and bars and that, it's sick. And then down the hill, we've got the supermarket and that. Rangers are through. He's offside, isn't he? Is he offside? Keeper's out. Oh, what's he giving it? He's giving offside. Why didn't you put your flag up, you numpty? You numpty. This waiting until the player touches the ball before you put the flag up. Now the geezer's been wiped out by the goalkeeper. Shocking. And if he wasn't offside, that keeper would probably be off. You should do a Q&A. I pretty much do that every night on here, mate. Every chat room. Is Hadji related to Hadji who played for Galatasaray? No wonder he's good. Yes, his son, Elliot. It's his son. Do you watch the under-23s? Nope, I don't, Ace. I don't. I'll donate a tenner if you get the score right for the Man City game. 3-2 Man City. Cheers, Dante. I'm Scottish. Go Rangers. Big up yourself, Raoul. Yeah, 3-2, Dante. I'm going 3-2 Man City. Five minutes to go in this game. Braga, like I said, are limping to defeat. What a performance from Gerard's team. What a performance from all of their players as well, by the way. It has been a proper, decent performance, especially second half. The way they've gone about their business in the second half has been very good. And they haven't been so erratic going forward. Like some of their passing in the first half was shocking. And some of the chances they wasted, they should have been 3-0 up. Hadji missed a penalty in the first half as well. And they went in 0-0. But second half, proper professional performance. And fair play to Gerard, man. Fair play to all them Rangers fans who have gone out to Portugal as well. I've never been Portugal. Never been to Portugal in my life. Olivier Giroud says, you're a dead YouTuber. Thanks for watching. Can't be that dead. You clicked on it. Mate, I'm nearly as dead as the footballer's name you've picked to pretend to be on YouTube. Like, seriously. Out of all the footballers you could have picked, you picked Olivier Giroud. I'd go Portugal before Spain. Bro, I've been to Spain over 200 times in my life, man. That's why I came here to live. I love Spain, mate. But where I live, Portugal is about a 2-hour drive. Let's put James on timeout. Oh, bless him. He thinks you're all virgins, yet he's the one who's spamming the chat with absolute crap. You can go on the naughty step. 5 minutes, James, because you're 5 years old. That's how it works. When you get to 6, it'll be 6 minutes, and so on and so forth. Gerard's done a mastermind job tonight. He's done a proper, decent effort. He got his tactics spot on. Braga are just, what are they doing? My man's literally done an air kick in the box 6 yards out. Well done, buddy, for hosting this game. Going to join. Thank you, mate. Appreciate that, Dougie. Listen, this is something I want to do more often as well. I don't just want to stick to Arsenal. Listen, at the end of the day, it's great doing Arsenal watch-alongs, but I can actually do other watch-alongs without getting stressed. So I will be doing all the Arsenal watch-alongs, and this is the only channel who does every single Arsenal game as a watch-along, by the way. There is no other channel on YouTube that does every single game for Arsenal. So if you are new, fully subscribe. I am going to start doing some other watch-alongs for other teams as well. The Euros, I'm going to start. I'm going to do some games as well. They're 2 o'clock, 5 o'clock, and 8 o'clock kickoffs. I will not be doing 3 in a row. That is for sure. Also, my missus is coming over for a month on the 4th of June. which is kind of nice because my birthday's on the 5th of June and Spain are playing Portugal on the 5th of June. And I'm going to Sevilla. We're going to Sevilla for the weekend. And we're going to go and watch Spain against Portugal in a nice little Spanish bar. That'd be kind of sick. And then it's her birthday on the 24th, which is the day after England's 3rd group game. So I probably won't be doing the 3rd group game because we'll be out. But I will be doing some other games in that as well. I'll be doing a press conference reaction for Gareth Southgate. I'll be doing the watch-along for the first 2 group games for sure. And I'll be doing player ratings as well. Chig will be joining me on some of them, not all of them, because he'll be at work for some of the games. He'll probably only be able to do the 8 o'clock kickoffs, I'd imagine, unless it's a weekend. But I'm going to do some of the other group games as well. So like the Portugals, the Frances and Germany's, Spain, teams like that. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. Big summer coming up. And I want to expand it to more than just sticking to Arsenal watch-along. So yeah, if you are new, fully subscribe. Yeah, apparently, Raul, you're not a fan if you have a difference of opinion to somebody who's 14 and in his mum's basement on time out at the moment for 5 minutes. Like, seriously, you don't like me, so why do you watch? Like, genuine question. Are you actually retarded? Yeah, you don't like somebody, so you decide to click on their video and then comment 60 times. What, you hoping I'll block you? Is that what you want? I don't know. But I don't like EastEnders. I don't go online and go, oh, let me find Sonia Jackson's Twitter account and let me abuse her. Get a life, man. Seriously. Try and get laid. Go and finger a bird or something. I don't know. Maybe a guy. Whatever turns you on, mate. Braga are in here. Corner in the last minute. I can't see any way how Braga are going to get 2 goals in the next couple of minutes. But I have been wrong before. Gerrard's looking anxious on the sidelines. Looks kind of dapper in his suit, though, doesn't he? Boy, they nearly scored 1. Was that a goal kick? Yes, it's a goal kick. Great performance from Rangers. Very, very good performance from Rangers. Braga are absolutely pony. How did they top that group that Wolves are in? Ace, you're bang on, mate. You're bang on. The Euro watch-alongs are going to be sick, bag money. They're going to be sick. What do you reckon? Should I get the England flag on my cheeks and all that, and like go for the hat, the scarf, the shirt? I think I'll probably get my head smashed in walking around Spain dressed like that, though, wouldn't I? More so than if I was back home. Are you Ollie in or out? Keep him forever. Keep him forever, mate. And now my daughter's FaceTiming me. There is, so let's say 4 minutes of stoppage time. Bear with me 1 second. Let me just quickly mute this up and answer that, and I'll tell her I'll ring her back. 1 second. And we're back. Who do you think's going in the summer? I don't know, man. I genuinely can't answer that right now, my friend. Are you going to be doing transfer updates during the Euros? Yeah, come on, bro. 1st of May, daily transfer update will be back again. 1st of May. We start this stuff early, mate. We start it early. This is why we're setting trends on YouTube right now. Nobody can keep up with me. They all try, but they ain't got the work rate, so they can't do it. Which is why they do it for a bit and then they stop. Then they do it for a bit, then they stop. The one consistent is me, because I do it every single day of the week, regardless. Everything stops to make a video. So that's how we roll. And that's why this channel has grown so quickly, because every single day I'm here, twice a day live streaming, and every single day I'm here. Kylan, you need to turn your volume up, mate. I can't do anything my end. It's up full whack, mate. But yeah, every single day, 7 o'clock, I do the Premier League news. And every single day at 5 o'clock and 9 o'clock, I do my live streams, unless I'm doing watch-alongs like I am tonight for the Real Madrid Man City game. And yeah, man. And then come the summer, we'll be doing, well, come 1st of May, we'll be doing the daily transfer update as well as the Premier League news. Don't know how I'm going to work that because I normally drop the daily transfer update at 7 o'clock in the morning. Whoa, what's McGregor doing with that? Jesus Christ. That's a corner, is it? So yeah, I might have to, he's just pushed the goalkeeper over. He's literally just pushed McGregor. What's he doing? Is he gonna book him or what? Their Braga guy just went and pushed the goalkeeper straight over. Is he booking him? He's pulling a card out. Yeah, he's booked him. Damn right. He's an old man. Leave him alone, man. How can you be pushing him over like that? Jesus Christ. Braga have got a corner, 30 seconds to go, whipped it in, and it's a great header out. And that is pretty much that. Well done to Glasgow Rangers. Fantastic performance in Europe. Well done to Steven Gerrard. Well done to all the lads at Glasgow Rangers. Fully deserved it as well. Battered them, really. Pretty much battered them. But yeah, as I was saying, Premier League news. Might have to go back a little bit later because the daily transfer update set in stone at 7 a.m. So maybe we put the Premier League news out in the summer on the 1st of May from maybe 12 o'clock. And then we'll still do the 2 live streams. Plus, obviously, we still have a few Premier League games. After that, we'll be doing the watchalongs. We'll be doing the build-ups to the Euros and stuff like that. Listen, I've got so much stuff lined up for this summer. Nobody's going to keep up with me, literally. Let me put you back on the naughty step again. You're being very naughty, James. Very naughty. That's twice now. Come on. You won't get your jelly and ice cream. You need to behave, okay? I swear, you're a mug, mate. Seriously, people have got time, boy. I tell you, they have got time. You have got nothing better to do than like sit in my chat. Your mum does not pay Wi-Fi for you to be sitting here chatting crap. But there we go. No, I'm not going to ban him because that's what he wants, Elliot. He wants me to ban him. It's like when I block somebody on Twitter, they screenshot it. Oh, Lee Gunner's blocked me. Yeah, just mute him. Just mute him. So there we go. But listen, yeah, fantastic performance from Glasgow Rangers. Big up everyone who's watched this live. Let's wind James up a little bit more while he's sat on the naughty step thinking about life. And we have had 6,500 beautiful people watch this live stream. So thank you very much for that. I do appreciate it. Like I said, we're profiting off a Glasgow Rangers win today. So nothing to do with Arsenal. So yeah, big up Glasgow Rangers. They're through. Can Arsenal get through tomorrow? That is the real question. So I'm going to be doing a watch along for that. And that would be good. Chig's going to be joining me for that one. Also tonight, Real Madrid versus Man City. I'm going to be doing a watch along for that as well. Let's get the team news. I think that's coming now, hasn't it? A lot of you are saying it's a bit of a weird team. Madrid versus City. Let's have a look at the team. What's the team? Why can't I find it? Lineups. There we go. No, I can't see no lineups, man. Why can't I see the lineup? Let me get it up on here. 1 second. Let me get it up on here. Let's go to their Twitter site. Man City. Manchester City. Right, here we go. I'll tell you what I'll do. Because I'm so nice to you guys, look at this. This is how we're rolling right now. There we go. Look at that. We're going to screen share it. How cool is that? There you go. Don't say I don't look after you. There's their team. The best midfielder on the planet is captain tonight for them, Kevin De Bruyne. They're going with Edison, Walker, Laporte, Otamendi, Mendy, Rodrigo, Gundogan, my boy Mahrez. Anybody who's been subscribed to this channel for a long time knows I love Mahrez. I am actually a Mahrez fanboy. Bernardo and then Jesus. Gabriel Jesus is in the team. They've then got Bravo, Sterling and Aguero on the bench. What is that all about? Jesus Christ. Silva, Fernandinho on the bench, Cancelo and Foden. Jesus Christ. Maybe Pep does want to get sacked. Who knew? Who knew? Let's see if Madrid lineup is out. Let's see if Real Madrid's lineup's out. There we go. Their starting 11 is out. Courtois, Carvajal, Ramos, Varane, Benzema, Modric, Casemiro, Valverde, Isco. Come on, baby. I'm an Isco fanboy as well. Mendy, Vinicius Jr., one of the most overhyped players on the planet. Areola on the bench, Militao, Cruz, Bale, Marcelo, Lucas, and Jovic. Gee, that's a bit of a weird team as well. Marcelo, Bale, Cruz on the bench. That's a bit of a weird one, man. I can't lie. That's a bit off-key. Benzema seems like he's been around forever, doesn't he? Maybe because he has. Who knows? But yeah, no Cruz. It's a bit of a weird one. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to that game. In fact, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. We're going to go back to Man City's team for anybody who's just come in and wants to watch and see their team. There's Man City's team. A bit of a weird one. Edison, Walker, Laporte, Mendy, Otamendi, Rodrigo, Gundogan, Mahrez, De Bruyne, Bernardo and Jesus. Bravo on the bench. Sterling, Aguero, Silva, Fernandinho on the bench. Cancelo and Foden. Off-key lineup. So we can stop screen sharing that. We can come back to that. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Everybody, please drive the likes up. That would be fantastic. It'd upset James, who's still sat on the naughty step. He's got about a minute to go, bless him. And then he'll probably be back on it again because he doesn't know how to behave. And he'll be going to bed with no dinner if he carries on. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I am actually going to go to this. And I want everybody to do me a little favour, a wee favour, pal. A wee favour. My Scottish has still not got any better from earlier, is it? So I want everybody to do me a little favour. So I am going to put this link into the comment section. I'm going to wrap this stream up. Everybody, I'm going to give you a minute before I wrap this up. Everybody, leave the stream, stick a like on this video, and then click on that link I'm putting in the chat right now. Go to that video and whack a like on it for me. That'll get it out there to more people that are joining later when me and Chig go live for the Man City game. It'll also upset Matey Boy on timeout. Maybe you could come and join that stream and help the algorithm on that one as well. But yeah, I'm going to sit there for about a minute. If you could click on that link as you leave this stream after liking this video, click on that link and go to that one and just drive the likes through the roof on that. I want as many people watching that Real Madrid Man City game as physically possible. I'm really looking forward to that game. I'm going to have a bit of dinner. Kicks off in about an hour. And yeah, it's going to be sick. Georgie, I ain't even going on Twitter other than to look at team news, mate. That platform's dead. It's nearly as dead as Matey Boy on timeouts banter. But yeah, everybody go and click on that link and go and whack a like on that video, and I'll see you all in an hour. I do appreciate everybody watching this video. Really enjoyed that game tonight. So pleased for Gerrard as well. Not really a Rangers fan or anything like that, but I thought that was a real professional performance. So yeah, thank you to everybody who's watched this. Like I said, I'm going to put the link in there again for anyone who's missed it. Like the content now, and then literally go to that video, click on it, like it, and leave. And then I'll see you, unless you want to sit in the chat room and talk to everyone else, I will see you in about 50 minutes when me and Chig go live on that particular stream. So we will go for another minute and I'll wrap this up whilst you go and like that. So that'd be great. And thank you very much for the continued support. We've got 30 new subscribers off of the back of this video. Matey Boy's probably about to top himself, sat on the naughty step. You know, apparently everyone's deluded apart from him. Kickoff is in an hour's time, mate. 9 o'clock. Well, 9 o'clock my time, 8 o'clock your time. So yeah, Arsenal will win, or will they bottle it, says Raul. I think we'll batter them, mate. I think we'll win quite comfortably, if I'm being honest. Lee is a Rangers fan in disguise. Maybe I should set a Rangers fan TV. Although saying that, Malaga's half hour up the road. Maybe I should set that up. I'm going to do it one more time, just for maximum traction. Leave this video right now. Click on that link in the chat. Go and stick a like on that, and I'll see you all in an hour. And appreciate everybody in the chat today. It's been a nice good day today. It's nice watching football without getting stressed. But listen, thanks very much, and I'll see you in an hour. I am going to wrap this stream up now. So I will leave you all in peace and see you in about 50 minutes. Laters, peeps.